All right, sound check, test one, test two, test three. North Star girls, 12U girls getting ready to play game today here on Saturdays. Is this Saturday? It is Saturday. Against the Findlay Trojans 12U house team. There is four girls from Findlay on the North Star girls team that have played with several and many of the boys on the Findlay team. So some of these kids know each other for several years. All right, they're all lined up to go. Hunter's going to be on right. Mallory's on left today. And Cora at center with the Ainsley and Mallory dumps it in deep, heads in deep to get it. And back to the blue line. They need to talk. Now to bouncing puck back to Ainsley. Goes into the slot. Loose puck in the middle. Back to Mallory. Star backhand. Tries to send it to the middle to Avery. And it comes out of the zone. North Stars. Luke carries it up. Shoots it in deep. Missed the net. Puck in along the defensive corner there. Now up to Hunter. Hunter's to try to make a cross-ice pass. Get deflected by Finley Trojan player. Battle in the corner. Now goes in behind the net. 12 minutes to go in the first. Emsley. She's under pressure. Now up to Mallory, who clears the zone. Now the offensive zone will change. Now it's Jocelyn and Braley and Gemma in now. Shot by Finley. Misses wide side. Now up to Jocelyn, who takes it up the ice. Pass over to Braley. Can't catch it now. Gemma gets there. Gets to it. Now it's going to be a centering pass for Gemma on net. Kept in at the blue line by Stella. Stella's going to shoot from the blue line. This is short side by a couple of feet. Now it's along the near side board now. Left wingers, the right wingers there from Finley. Can't clear the zone. Back to Stella. She's got Jocelyn center ice. Doesn't see her. Comes out of the zone. Back to Stella. Unity pass back to Michaela. Michaela back in today. Pass up to Jocelyn. Makes a move. Gets past. Shot. Misses wide side by a couple feet. Now over to Braley. Sends it in deep. Goes in behind the net. Now to the far side corner into the offensive zone. Good defensive pass. Back to Michaela, who hits Jocelyn in the back of the neck. Michaela sends it back in deep. Gemma's going to come back off. Get a line change. Hunter back on. And Michaela. Now to Hunter. Hunter back it against the wall. Centering pass. Can't get it to Braley. Tries good look. Shot by Braley on a pass from Hunter. Out to the blue line to Michaela. Right D sends it through the slot. Goalie makes it a save. Hunter tries to get back to it. Backhand chip pass into the center. Gets locked up. Cora's back in. Pass to Cora. She swings and misses. And Trojans able to clear it. Back to the red line now to Michaela. Trojans will make a change. Unity pass to Stella. Stella can't get around the Trojan player, who's going to drive it in deep to the wide side wall. Under pressure by Michaela. Centering pass. Sent across. Picked up by Mallory. Mallory, nope, that's Stella. Stella will bring it up. Cross ice pass to Mallory. Needs to control that. Gets there to the wall. Makes the move. Looking to make a pass. Try to get it to Hunter on her backhand, though. Hunter did redirect it. Now back to Emsley and Avery back on defense. Emsley's got some room. Skates it up. Now Mallory gets there. Makes a move. Pass to shot and score. That was a pass by Mallory over to Hunter. Hunter with a beautiful shot. I think that was wide side, top shelf. Great shot by Hunter. Nice little drop pass by Mallory. That's good teamwork. We like to see good passing teamwork, and that's play number one. 9:16 to go. That puts North Stars up 1-0. Jocelyn comes back in at center. Gemma right. Braley at left. Draw comes back to the Finley defense. Jocelyn outraces Finley. Pass into the center. Jocelyn swings at it, whacks at it, and the goalie makes a save. So we'll get an offensive zone draw. 9:05 to go in the first. Scores 1-0 North Stars. Jocelyn wins the draw back to Avery. Avery right B tries to get it up to Gemma. Centering pass from Gemma deflects into the center. Backhand by Braley. Gets deflected. Now it comes to the near side wall. Braley on the forehand. Centering pass. Whacked away by Finley D. Back to the blue line. Kept in by Ensley. Sends it in deep. Redirected by Jocelyn. Right on net. Goalie has to make a save. Good save by the goalie. We'll get another quick change here. Got a couple players out today. Zoe is out today. Who else are we missing? Kylie is out. She's got a 10U game today, I think. And it's cleared out of the zone. Now back into the defensive zone. It's a race to the puck. Ensley chases back. It's on our forehand. Goes in behind the net. Skates it up. She's got a lot of speed. Chip pass over to the right. Can't quite connect. Gets past the Finley defense. Gets deep in the zone. Now to Cora. Shot. On that, goalie makes a save. Good hustle by Hunter. Outraced the Finley player deep into the zone. $8:20 to go in the first. Jocelyn back in. Braley at left. Jim on right. Shot by Braley. Shot. It was actually a shot pass to Jocelyn, who got a stick on it. Goalie made a save. Yeah, good play. Jocelyn gets her backhand pass to Gemma. And cleared out of the zone. I thought we were going to have 3 shifts, 3 lines for Mallory to play on. We're missing 2 girls, so it doesn't matter. I didn't realize that. All right, Cora wins the draw back to the blue line to Michaela. Michaela makes a move, poke that. Now Stella, and it comes out of the zone. And now picked up by Finley, whacked away. Pass to the far left side, now in the defensive zone. Michaela smacks it off the board. Can't clear it, though. Finley sends it in deep. Goes all the way around the board to the near side, into the corner. Now to Michaela. Chip pass up to Hunter. Can't corral it. Finley picks it up. Centering pass is flubbed off the stick. Now to Stella, who tries to get it to Mallory. Kept in. Trojans finally cleared out. Back to good pressure by Hunter. And neutral zone play. Jocelyn's in now. Hunter's still out there. Mallory's out there. Shift in deep. Mallory picks it up. Can't control it. Back in pass. Almost had Jocelyn there. And bounces now to Jocelyn. Sends it in deep in the corner. Gemma's out there now. Mallory comes off for a change. Braley comes back on. There's 3 Finley players against Gemma and Braley. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Jocelyn's there. So there's Finley 3. Jocelyn loses her stick. Good cross-ice pass to the left winger for Finley. Carries it in. Pressure by the North Stars. Causes them to send it in deep. Now Emsley makes a move. Puck trickles up and sent back in. That'll be offsides. Finley had not cleared the zone. 6:03 to go in the first. So the North Stars just have 6 forwards playing right now. So they have 2 lines of 3, 2 lines, and then 2 lines of defense. Michaela back today. She's been sick for a week. I know sickness is going through a lot of the teams now. Finley's missing 5 kids and one of their other goalies. Cora wins it back to Emsley. Mallory drives it in. Emsley drives it in. Centering pass to Hunter. Got a stick on it. Now pass back to the blue line to Avery. Redirect. Mallory shoots and scores. So that was great pressure by Avery. Sent it in. I don't know if that touched Hunter. Did Hunter get a piece of that or did that a rebound off the goalie?
We got off the goalie.
So the puck got all the way in from the.
Mallory got off the goalie.
But somebody touched it before Mallory. Avery sent it in deep. I couldn't see if Hunter touched it or not. So it'll be goal number 2 for the North Stars. Mallory there for the rebound, puts it in. Cora wins the draw back to Mallory. Needs to stay wide. Comes back into Finley, pressure by the North Stars. Pops out of the zone. Hunter comes back in there. Hunter looking to make a centering pass. Sees Mallory. Hunter gets there. Forehand shot and score. That'll be assist Hunter. Good pass to Mallory, who had driven to the slot. And that'll be goal number 2 for Mallory. And goal 3 for the North Stars. .5:26 to go in the first period. Stay wide. Stay wide. I told her 100 times on the way here. Don't forget, you're playing wing. I've been yelling at people for staying wide. I need a push button. Talk, Mike. On off push button. 5:16 to go in the first period. So Gemma is going to drive it in. Shot deflects. Goes in behind the net. Jocelyn's there. Down to Gemma. Trickle in the middle. Shot and score. Jocelyn will get goal number 4. That'll be assist Braley. Assist Jocelyn. That puts the North Stars up 4-0. 5:01 to go in the first. So Finley's missing 5 players today due to illness. And their starting goalie. So Jocelyn back to take the draw, center and draw. Back to Michaela. Pass up. Hits Gemma. Back to the lefty for Finley. Pressure by Jocelyn. Clears out of the zone. And it's offside. Braley had not cleared the zone far enough. .446 to go in the first. North Stars up 4-0. Draws one back to Michaela. Smacks it off the board to Hunter. Cross ice. Now over to Mallory on her backhand. Going to skate it in. Going to make a move. Centering pass to Cora. Fast pass back to pass from Cora to Hunter. Now to Mallory. Look for a flash. There's a pass to Mallory. And clears out of the zone. Good passing work by the North Stars. Now back to still in the defensive zone. Mallory got to stay wide, not staying wide. Wide. Finley gets a shot on net. Camille makes the save. Chip pass up to Mallory on her backhand, skating up, looking for somebody to go to. She's going to drive it up. Backhand pass. Nice pass over to Hunter. And Mallory's offsides after making a good pass to Hunter. She skates herself offsides. Good pass over to Hunter, though. Good pass. Stay wide. Wide. Draw one to Braley. Braley dumps it deep into the near side corner. Bounces in behind the net now. Finley picks it up. Pressure by Jocelyn. Sent around the boards. Back to the blue line. Kept in by Ensley. Sends it in deep. It's on net. Redirected. Shot. Jocelyn got some pressure on it. Gemma's over there battling near side or far side wall. And circles to Braley. Braley needs to space out. And it comes out of the zone. Jocelyn with the pressure. Sent in deep. No icing. Now back in deep. Avery back there. Chips it up to Gemma. Gemma had time and just smacked at it. And it comes out of the zone. Jocelyn's going to drive it up. Makes a move. Tries to pass it up to Braley. And cleared out by Finley. Kept in grabbed by Emsley. Going to kill some time waiting for Braley to clear. And does. Over to Braley now. She's in the center slot both the way. Finley will clear it. Emsley will recover it. 2:40 to go. North Stars clear the zone. Drive by Emsley. Shot. Hard shot. Goalie makes a save. Emsley gets there looking to make a pass. Nice play back to Hunter. Hunter chips it toward the net. Kept in at the blue line. Driving by Avery. Center pass. Through the slot. Doesn't connect. Kind of rushed pass right to Finley, who clears the zone. That would be an icing call. And we'll get a whistle. 2:12 to go. North Stars need to take their time. Get another quick change by the North Stars. 4-0. North Stars up. Draw one over the side, over to Finley, or Finley's left winger under pressure by Avery. And circles in toward the net. But Emsley will pick it up, skate it up, and kind of sends a blind pass to Braley. Tries to pass it up. Braley tries to pass to Jocelyn, stolen by Finley. Finley makes a move. Cross ice pass smacked in deep. Back in behind. Avery's got her on her backhand now. Looking to make a pass off the board. Pass stolen by Jocelyn. It's tangled with Gemma and stolen by Finley. Through the neutral zone now. Shot. Oh, just barely saved. I'm not sure if he hit that with her stick or not. But Gemma. Nice cross ice pass to Braley. Braley stayed wide, and so that's why she's going to get this opportunity. Finley sealed it. Up the far side board now. The left winger chops at it. Back to Stella. That's a good pass by Hunter. Drives it up. Braley comes off. Braley, Stella's going to get there. Michaela sends it back in deep. Mallory's in now. Cora's in now. Kept in by Michaela. Sending it goes into the corner. Out to the left winger. Kept in. Oh, just bounced off the Stella's stick. Goes in deep. Okay, Michaela will come back and help out. 25 seconds to go in the first period. Oh, blocked by Finley. Up to Mallory. Backhand pass up to Hunter. Hunter drives through the slot. Cora loose. Mallory needs to shoot. North Star's got to shoot. Back to the blue line. 3, 2, 1. Shot. Redirected. And Finley knocks it away. North Star's up 4-0. 13 minutes on the clock. Did we end up starting late? Are we starting late or are we on time? I didn't even check and see.
Pretty close on time.
Was it? So 10U has the game after the North Stars, and then the North Star girls are all going to have a combined 10U, 12U party after the games today. So Jocelyn comes out with Braley and Gemma. She wins it back to Stella. Nice pass over to Braley. Nice Braley passes up to Jocelyn. That's a nice play. Now looks for a shot. She turns, opens up, shoots, misses. Over to Braley. Braley's playing. I'm not sure what she. Oh, Braley shoots and scores. Goalie never saw that one, and that snuck inside the near side post for goal number 5 for the North Stars. Finley couldn't get in front of that or kick it away, and the goalie was screened and never saw it. He didn't even kick to get over that way. And the puck went in. 12:43 to go. North Stars up 5-0. Jocelyn wins the draw back to Stella. Stella passes to Gemma. Gemma passes to Jocelyn. Puck gets loose. Finley clears it. Back to Stella. Stella to now over to Gemma. Has to send it in deep. Kept in the blue line. Sent in deep. Now that's a good play by Gemma. North Stars need to attack it, not skate away. Swing and a miss by Finley. And cleared out. That should be icing. Oh no, the goalie makes the play. And Finley gets to the puck on the turnover. Now to Stella. Chips it up. Now it's a 2-on-1 going the other way. Mallory's got Hunter, who does a one-timer chip, gets it on net. It was kind of a tough pass by Mallory. Hunter couldn't really collect it. Was not on her forehand. Kind of chopped at it, got it toward the net. So now Mallory moves to center, Hunter to right, and Cora to left now. Mallory gets it, wins it now to Cora. Cora kind of chips it to the front there. Hunter got her stick on it, got some wood on it, and goalie made a save. And the draw comes over to the left wing. Pressure by, good job by the North Stars on defense there. Back to Avery, chips it in deep. Mallory's going to chase after it. North Stars need a. Now it's a bouncing puck in behind the net. Hunter chases after it. Now to Mallory. Mallory sends it over the corner. Thought Hunter was there. That's not a good blind pass. North Stars not spaced out. And so Finley will carry it up the ice. Dumped in deep by Finley. Now picked up by Ensley. Hard pass off the wall. Come out of the zone. Back to the left deep for Finley. Pressure. Now picked up by Cora. Cora will carry it in. A Finley player goes down. Cora will get a shot. Blocked. Emsley. Chip shot. Goes through the slot short side. Pass by Hunter. Into the corner now. Mallory's all by herself. Nice pass to the point by Avery. Needs to send it in deep. Too hard of a short pass to Gemma. Gemma sends it in. Finley gets her, shifts it up to the right winger who will dump it, clear it. That should be an icing call, and it is. 10:24 to go, second period. North Stars up 5-0. We'll take an offensive zone draw, far side dot. Jocelyn will take the draw now with Gemma on right, Rayleigh on left. Loose in the middle. Finley will get there. Tries to clear the zone. Emsley keeps it in. Good hustle by Emsley to get to that puck. And back to the blue line again. Emsley whacks at it, keeps it in again. Good hustle by Gemma. Spacing for the North Stars not good. Nobody there in the slot. Redirect by Jocelyn to score the goal. That came back to Avery, who drove it hard on the ice. Got it to Jocelyn. Jocelyn with an excellent redirect. Her second of the day. Goal number 6. We get a line chance. 10:03 to go in the second. Mallory wins it back to Avery. Avery, nice pass up to Hunter. Hunter drives it in down the wall. She's got 2 North Stars in the center. Now to Mallory. Backhand pass deflected loose in the center. Kicked out to the wing. Pressure by Mallory. Drives it in, picks it up, looking to make centering pass. Gets it, sends it. Deflected by Finley. Use the points. Use the points. Mallory, use the points. Oh! Points need to call for it, too. We need to talk. The points yell point there. Good left hand D to D pass, right D to left D over to Emsley. She drives it in. She fires, deflected. Goes to the corner. Hunter there. It's in her feet. Center on the board. Bangs around. Up the board now. Back to Emsley at the blue line. Sends it. Stolen by Finley. Mallory swings and misses. It goes down. And that comes out of the zone. That would be offsides. Okay. Okay. 8:50 to go in the second. Jocelyn wins the draw back to Stella. Stella passes up to Gemma. Gemma's going to dump it in deep, goes in behind the net. Finley's there to pick it up. Pressure by Jocelyn. Center on the board now. To the right wing. Can't get a stick on it. Michaela's there. Now to Braley. Pass up to Braley. Just kind of sends it in. Finley back up against the wall now. That's on net. Good job by Braley getting that on net. Goalie makes a stay. So Michaela on her backhand. Smack that and cleared by Finley. It's a 2-on-2 going the other way. Michaela gets back shot. Good shot by Finley right on net. Goalie makes the save. Good job by Camille. 8:12 to go in the second. We'll get an offensive line change. Mallory, Cora, and Hunter back in the game. Michaela, Stella has swapped positions. Normally, Michaela plays right, Stella plays lefty. Mallory back in. Max draws loose, bounces through the slot. Save. Shot by Finley. Saved by Camille. Bounces back out to Finley. Another shot misses wide side. North Star's got to get this bracing sort out. Stella kind of blindly sends it up the board. Centering pass now. Mallory needed to get that. Right D sends it. Bouncing puck. Sticked away. Knocked away by Hunter. North Star stops skating. Michaela picks it up now. North Star's got to get spaced out. Pass up the board now to Cora. She can't control it. Mallory takes down a Finley player. And that'll be offside. Finley had knocked it into the zone. Finley had not cleared. We'll have an offsides call. I'm sure Mallory will be happy about knocking down a Finley player. There's already clapping down there. You're going to count.
What are you talking about?
What? She weighs like 25 pounds. Now picked up by Stella. Coach is giving me a hard time for Finley. Carried up by Stella. Drives hard. Right into the slot. Backhand, forehand, backhand. Little chip shot. Goalie makes a save. Back to the blue line. Back to Michaela. Who's going to rip it? Redirected by Finley on net. And the goalie will make a save. 6:57 to go in the second period. Score 6-0 North Stars. Near side draw on the offensive zone. Finley gets set up. Jocelyn takes the draw. Gemma on right. Braley on left. One back to Avery. Finley steals it. And pressure by Jocelyn. Now Finley will clear it. Gets past Emsley. Goes into the zone. That might be icing. Yep, he's going to call icing. Oh, they wave it off. Emsley picks it up, drives. She's on her backhand. Jocelyn sets a screen. North Stars need to go with her all the way through. Emsley goes end to end and scores. Looks like the goalie was trying to push off and couldn't push off as far as he wanted to get over there. So Emsley will get a goal. She outskated the entire Finley team all the way down, got all the way to the net in the slot. For goal number 7 for the North Stars. Mallory wins the draw. Back to Avery. Pressure by Finley. Now Mallory's got to control the puck. I don't know if she's trying to make a one-time pass or not. And Finley sends it in deep. Avery's got the puck, sends it up, trying to get it to Hunter. Can't control it on her backhand. Send it in deep. Mallory's going to chase after it. It's a race for the puck. Mallory's got centering pass now to Hunter. Oh, good try. Hunter, I think, was trying to get it to Cora. Hunter skates back with the pressure. Now to Avery, off the board. Finley stick handles, sends it in. And to the back wall for Emsley. Swings and misses on the pass, though. Cora gets there. Finley goes down, cleared out by Cora. Finley needs to attack it. Mallory not attacking. Hunter does attack. And that will be offside. Finley had not cleared. 5:29 to go. Good pressure by Hunter. Finley wins the draw back to Gemma. The Gemma sends it right back to Finley. D pass, gets past Stella. Kept in by Finley. And Finley gets there and gets a shot on net. Camille has to make a save. Stella gets it stolen. Now the North Stars kind of playing sloppy here. Pass up to Braley. Braley needs to pass the puck up. Too late on the pass. Jocelyn steals it. Gets the puck, trickles in on net. Goalie makes a save. 4:50 to go in the second. Get line change, offensive zone. Score 7-0 North Stars. 4:50 to go in the second. Mallory comes in to take the draw. Cora on left and Hunter on right. Bouncing puck back to the blue line. Michaela's on her backhand. Can't connect. Finley right back to the blue line. Michaela gets there, sticks it in. But Finley's able to, no, it's kept in. Mallory keeps it in. Needs to look for Cora, drives it in. Gets it to Cora on her backhand. Shot, Cora. Saved by the goalie. And Hunter gets there now. Mallory tries to stick handle. Point. Use the point. Finley will carry it in on side. Pass to the center. Knocked away by Michaela. Off the board to herself. She's got tons of room to drive it up. Passes up to Hunter. Hunter passes up to Jocelyn. Hunter and Cora change, so Jocelyn's all by herself and dumps a pass to nobody. And kept in at the blue line. North Star still playing pretty sloppy here in the second period. Stella, cross ice pass to Braley. Pass to Finley. Dumps deflects and dumps in deep into the zone. Stolen by Jocelyn. And through the slot. Couldn't get to Gemma. Cleared by Finley back to Stella at the red line. Braley gets it in. Michaela's there. Oh, it's onside still. Shot by Finley. Goes into the near side corner. Battle in the corner. North Stars win the battle. Off the wall. Stella. Off the wall now with the Braley. Mallory needs to go help her. Can't stand and watch. Pass, shot, misses short side. Mallory makes a move. Swung at. Pass up to Gemma. Pass back to Mallory. Can't control it. That's not good passing by the North Stars. Mallory picks it up. Shot. Bouncing puck. Goalie makes the save. Mallory needed to get off the ice. She probably should have passed it to Cora. She had Cora on the left for Braley. Or Hunter on the right. 2:13 to go in the second period. North Stars up 7-0. Near side dot, offensive draw. Hunter gets there on her backhand. Pass, that's a good pass back to Avery. Deflected. Kept at the blue line by Emsley. Sent in deep through the slot. Two North Stars there. Couldn't get a stick on it. Jocelyn goes into the corner. Nice pass back to Avery. Shot. Deflection. Loose puck. Still loose in the feet. Something's going to come away with it. And cleared out of the zone. Emsley picks it up to the red line. Turns around on her forehand. Comes up. Far side wall. She's got room. Pass up to Jocelyn. That's a good pass. Jocelyn couldn't catch it. Goes in deep. They're going to wave off. That's no icing there. Hunter gets there. Back to Emsley at the blue line. Into the slot. Goalie makes a save. And against the wall. Jocelyn. Two Finley players there. Hunter comes over and wipes out a player, a Finley player. She'll go to the box. And at the blue line. Kept in. So that'll put Finley on a power play. And we'll get a line change. Braley stays out there with Mallory now at forward. Braley needs to go the inside, and she does. Avery Nemsley out there. 1:12 to go. Avery drives it up. Pass to Braley right in her skates. And so Finley drives it in. Pressure by, that's a trip on Finley. Nemsley clears out. Braley just lays there complaining. So that will make it a 4-on-4 for 55 seconds as Hunter's in the box for checking. It's Avery. And Cora battles along the backside wall. 27 seconds to go in the period. Pass back to Avery. Good play by Cora. Needs to send it. DD pass. That's a good play. That's good hockey. Emsley shoots. Goalie makes a save. Goes into the corner. Back to Avery at the blue line. Tries to send it in deep. And it comes out of the zone by Finley. Avery's there with a stick. And now the end of the second period with North are 7-0. Some pretty sloppy play by the North Stars. Looks like they kind of lost their focus a little bit. .13 back on the clock. North Stars missing Kylie to the 10U game today, missing Zoe today. And I feel like we're missing somebody else. Who are we missing? We're missing Kylie, Zoe, and when we have Kylie, don't we have, or are we short one? Yeah, because we've been playing 2D. I mean two centers. I'm all confused. 13 back up on the clock. Okay. All right, so we're 4-on-4, 55 more seconds. Finley wins the draw back to the left feet, pressure by Jocelyn. Over to the red line, far side wall. Michaela whacks at it, now stolen by Jocelyn, who gets past the D. It's Braley and Jocelyn. Jocelyn, nice fake shot pass. Now picked up by Finley, drives it in. And good defense by Stella. Knocks Finley right off the puck. Pass up to Jocelyn. Bouncing puck though. Off the wall, comes out of the zone. Back to Stella now. Left winger's got to stay wide. Off the wall. Picked up by Jocelyn. Center skates, in her feet. Pass over the center to Gemma. Gemma redirects it. It was wide. Goalie makes a save. Get a whistle. 12-12 to go. D makes the change. Okay, Cora's going to come back and play D. Hunter's going to play defense. Mallory on the right and Avery on left. Mallory wins the draw. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the Hunter. Cora makes the D to D pass, tipped into the middle. Mallory races to get there, goes to the wall. Backhand. Oh, it's too short of a pass. That's going to be a turnover with the Finley player coming out of the zone. But Cora hustles back and makes a good back check play. Now Mallory picks it up, smacks it off the wall. Got to have better puck control. Sends it in deep. Avery now playing left wing, chases it after it into the corner. Backhand pass, gets past Hunter and cleared out of the zone by Finley. That'll be on net to Camille. Camille passes up to Emsley. Emsley's got, and Emsley overskates the puck, pressure by Finley. Now it'll be up to Mallory. Now it's a 3-on-2 going the other way. Mallory's going to pass it up to Hunter. Hunter chips it in, center ice, right on net. North Stars not. Get a line change. Jocelyn stays at center. Gemma on right. Rayleigh on left. Went over the side to Gemma. Gemma tries to get back to Michaela. Trickles back to Michaela. Redirect. That redirected off of a Finley stick and popped up into the air and came back down to the goalie. Then we'll get an offensive zone, far side dot. Jocelyn sets up. Wins it over the side again. Now to Gemma. Quick pass. Now good D-to-D pass from Michaela to Stella. Stella under pressure. Gets it knocked away. Now picked up by Jocelyn. It's a one-on-one with Jocelyn. She shoots. Misses short side. Finley gets there. Kept in at the blue line by Stella. Jocelyn drops her stick. And Finley drives it up. The back shot by Jocelyn. Finley drives it up. Knocked away by. Kept in at the blue line. Gets tangled in the referee's feet. Shot by Finley, misses short side by 5-6 feet. Now over to Michaela along the far side wall. She's got all kinds of room. She just needs to skate it up. And she tries to pass to Gemma, and Gemma can't handle the pass. Now to gets past Braley. That's out of the zone. That should be offside. Yeah, it is. He almost let that go. But we got a whistle. So Mallory's going to be out there now with the Finley left winger and the North Star right winger are giving it to each other over there. Comes back to Emsley. Emsley makes a move, gets it in the zone. She'll shoot and score. That hit the goalie, bounced off the goalie, went in the net. That'll be goal number 2 for Emsley. And that will put to make the score 8-0. So Hunter will play center, Mallory on right, Avery on left, Coral back on defense with Emsley. And Hunter wins the draw back to Emsley. D2D pass over to Cora, who sends it up. Finley clears it. Winger gets it for Finley. Shot. Misses short side by a couple feet. Now to Emsley. Near side board. Pass to Avery. Couldn't connect. Comes out of the zone. And Finley clears. Now to Avery. Avery back to the D for Finley. Left winger picks it up for Finley. Sends it in. In deep. To Emsley near side corner. Tries to pass it up. Too many North Star players in a row. Avery going to drive it up. She goes out wide. Mallory needs to wait for her, and does. Avery's going to pass to Mallory. Was in her feet. She couldn't get to it. Almost got it in. Another shot. Goes through the slot. Back to Gemma. Shot. Goalie makes a save. Back to the blue line. Emsley gets there. Drives it in good. Now redirect by Mallory. Almost got there. Centering pass deflects off the Finley player. Finley gets it, drives it up. It's a 2-on-2 going the other way. Gemma with the back check, Mallory with the back check. And Finley player loses it. Back to him. Cross-side pass. Cleared out of the zone. No, kept in. Good job by Finley. They call it in. Good hustle by the Finley player. 8:14 to go in the third period. Nobody on for the winger in the position over there for the left winger. Finley's got it. Now back to Emsley. Tries to chip it out of the zone. Finley's going to come away with it. Smacks at it. Camille goes off her stick and hits the top post. Now it bangs off the wall. Now to Gemma. Mallory's in. And Mallory's going to change. Gemma's going to change. Braylee's all by herself on her forehand. She'll shoot it. Miss short side by a couple feet. Nobody with her. Jocelyn hustles in. At the blue line now, Hunter swings and misses. And drops her stick. Good poke check by Stella. Finley shoots. Camille makes a good save, goes into the corner. Michaela off the referee skates again. Near side wall. Finley's going to get there first. Redirect off the stick. Bouncing stick. Loose. Camille locks it down. There'll be a penalty called on Finley player as he took a swing at Hunter with his stick, and that will send him to the box the second time today. We're getting a line change sorted out here. They're going to be Avery, Hunter, and Mallory in for the plow. Chop to the head. That's what he called it. The referee called it chop to the head. And it's back to Stella. Stella's going to drive and shoot. Rebound. Oh, Avery almost got a goal. Considering pass to Avery. Another whack in from behind. Now Mallory gets there. Hunter gets there. Use the point. North Star's got to use the point. Pass to Hunter or Avery. Can't get there. Chip up to from Stella to Mallory. Loose into the side. Hunter, good effort by Hunter. Back into the corner. Now to the blue line to Stella. Tries to pass it, deflects off a Finley stick. Comes out of the zone now. North Star needs a clear. Now Michaela's got it. Up to Hunter, who didn't see the puck. Kept in the zone by Hunter, though. She's tired. Michaela bouncing puck. Deflects. She's tired. Goes into the corner. Got some tired North Star legs. Two North Stars go after the puck. Avery's got it. Hunter's going to come off. Centering pass. Deflects. Loose. Goalie makes a save. That shift looked like a bunch of tired legs there. 5:51, 16 seconds, 5:51 left in the third. North Star's up 8-0. 16 seconds left to go in the Finley penalty. Power play for the North Star. Finley wins the draw to Gemma, who then turns it over to Finley. Finley picks it up and drives up the ice. Jocelyn with a good back check. Finley dumps it in. And they'll be back to 5-on-5. Rarely carries it up. Cross-ice pass to Gemma. Gemma can't get there. Back to Finley, smacks at it, goes to the near side wall. Loose. Now to Gemma. Let's see if she can get a shot off. She shoots it high. This is short side by a couple feet. Now to the near side wall. You can see some tired hockey players out there. Finley can't really clear it. And Cora gets in there, knocks away some stuff. Pass up to Finley. Now it's a one-on-one. Finley makes a move. Shot. Changes direction. Finley sends it. And Emsley's going to come away with it. She's going to drive it up the ice. The North Stars need to go with her. North Star's got to change. Emsley's going to drive right through everybody. She's on her forehand. She's going to, good defense by Finley. Oh, Emsley almost got all the way through the whole ice again. Just got tied up at the last second. That new hat. Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, she would have had it. So Mallory's now back in, going to take the draw in the offensive zone. Loose. Finley wins it. Back to Emsley, though. Oh, she kind of whiffs on the play. I think she's tired. It comes out of the zone. Back to Cora. Circles around. Pass up to Hunter. That's going to be, they're going to wave off the icing as it bounced past. Puck gets past Hunter and past Mallory and cleared out of the zone. That's not great stick control work by the North Stars. Stella gets it, drives it in. Now to center slot shot by Stella. Good play by Stella. I like that cut into the center ice there for Stella. She got a good shot off. North Stars will change again. 3:57 to go in the third. North Stars up 8-0. Kayla Stella on defense. Near side dot draw. Jocelyn wins it back to Michaela. Just kind of started going back the other direction. Jocelyn gets there. Tries to get a centering pass. She battles. She wins the battle. Overskates it. Still gets there. Pass to Braley. Backhands it back in behind the net again. And back into the near side corner. Braley not attacking the puck. Sent in deep. That'll be on net. Camille's going to have to play the puck. She passes to Michaela. Michaela is going to get it. Tries to pass it up to tangled in the feet. Gemma couldn't control it. Finley off of Stella's feet now near side wall. 3 minutes to go. Stella's going to drive it into the spot, and it's offside. Another offsides by Braley. 3:04 to go in the third. North Stars up 8-0. Mallory will take the draw. Goes to the side. Mallory can't control it. Hunter whacked it back to Mallory. Mallory couldn't control the puck. Now they both overskate it. Finley picks it up. Avery gets there. Zone pressure by Avery. Smacks off of Mallory. Mallory can't get it out of the zone. Pressure by Hunter overskates. Mallory. Geez, I can't get my names right here. 2:15 to go. North Stars, not great puck control here. And Michaela finally gets it to clear. They needed a clear dump. North Stars facing. And Finley offside. .206 to go in the third. Take a neutral zone draw. Finley wins the draw to the left winger. Skates it in. Hard shot. Misses wide side by a couple feet. North Stars. Braley clears it out of the zone. That's a good stick handle play by Braley. But can't connect the passes. So it goes back into the defensive zone. Emsley comes out of the zone now. North Stars all looking tired here. Emsley behind the net. Forehand. Send around the board to Gemma. Gemma tries to pass it up. That's behind Jocelyn. Finley dumps it in from the red line. Goes in behind the net. Cora picks it up. Off the wall. Tries to get to Gemma. Needs to get it out. Bounces out. Pressure by Jocelyn. Now Jocelyn will pick it up. He can't control it. Some tired players leading to poor puck handling for the North Stars. Shot. Oh, saved by Camille. More bad puck handling by the North Stars. Can't get it out of the zone. Passed into Jocelyn's feet. Jocelyn's tired. And shot. Camille's got to make a save. North Star turning the puck over left and right here. Emsley. She turns it over. Cora sends it into the corner. Blocked by Emsley. Makes a move and finally clears it out of the zone. Avery comes on for Braley. North Stars. Centering pass. 30 seconds left in the game. Might still be in the zone. Oh, no. He's going to call it offsides. 20 seconds to go. So I'm not sure. The North Star scored one goal this period. I think it was 7-0 at the end of the second. 20 seconds to go in the game. North Star's got two games tomorrow. They go up to Midland and they will play Midland and Traverse City. Back to Michaela. Michaela sends it on ice, on net. Goalie makes a save. 5 seconds to go. To Mallory. Backhand pass. North Stars get the win, 8-0. So they will play at 10:45 first game tomorrow, and then again at 3:30. I think 3:30 is the second game tomorrow in Midland. It's a couple hour drive north of here. So this will be the second win for the North Stars against Findlay this season. So the four Findlay girls will feel pretty good about their wins here. Yep.